Today we're going to be going over some basic safety tips for all of our instructors and volunteers at the Jimmy Miller Memorial Foundation. It's more important than your skills as a surf instructor is your ability to show up as a kind human being. We want to really treat all of our athletes with a lot of love and respect, and we really emphasize the point, meet them where they're at. If they're excited, get excited. If they're a little timid, meet them a little slowly, take your time, and go at their speed. The point of our sessions is not for you to have a surf day, but to provide a surf day for one of our community members that we're excited to teach how to surf. A great way to check in to see where someone is at, so you can ask for a high five. If they come in and they give you a crazy high five, you know they're pretty fired up. If you ask for a high five and you can barely get them to even tap your hand, you know you want to take a slower, kind of more chill approach and kind of go at their speed. And once again, meet them where they're at. As far as other responsibilities for volunteers and surf instructors, a lot of the actual work we do is setup and breakdown, and everything in between is pretty much just fun. We would really appreciate all the help we can get setting up in the morning and breaking down in the afternoon, making sure that the beach is cleaner than when we got here when we leave. When it comes to actually teaching surf instructing, we basically just want to catch whitewash, hang onto the back of the board, never let go, and ride with our participants to guarantee that they're not going to nosedive and the board's not going to flip over. If your athlete is really starting to get a hang of it and you can kind of feel like maybe they could do it on their own, you want to communicate. You always want to communicate with them and say, hey, I think you could handle it on your next one if I just push you in and you ride by yourself. And then you can grow to that point, but it's always going to be dictated by the waves and the conditions. Generally, low tide is going to be easier to teach. You're going to have longer time to ride the whitewash. High tide is going to be more challenging conditions, shorter rides, and then you're going to really have to rely on the expertise of some of our more experienced staff to kind of show you how to ride the shore break. Some days we'll get here and there will be big, giant shore break, and it's going to be very hard to teach. And those are the days we really want to stress that this is ocean therapy, not surf therapy. You don't have to stand up on the waves. You don't even have to ride a surfboard. Sometimes just putting your feet in the sand and feeling the ocean breeze, maybe getting your feet wet, that can be enough to provide a therapeutic benefit to anyone. It's going. All right, so today we're going to be surfing. So kind of our game plan, we're going to walk up, this is our board. So I want you to get comfortable with this piece of equipment, but we're going to walk out there. We're going to walk out till it's about waist deep, and then I'm just going to have you jump onto the board, nice and easy. We just want to aim to have our toes on the tail on the back of the board. All right, so that is backwards. Going to go belly down, toes on the tail. A little far back, let's scooch up a little. It's gonna be safer, farther forward, it's gonna be faster and more aggressive. Farther back, it's safer. And literally ride the board with him, and my weight would be balancing him out. I were to let go of the board, he would nosedive. Whereas if we're riding it and I'm just hanging on the back, stabilizing with my hands on the rails, and he's all the way back here, we'll still be balanced if I let go. So it's all about kind of making those decisions, making sure that if you are gonna let them go, that one, they know you're gonna do it, and two, they're balanced on the board in a way that they're not gonna nosedive. We just wanna mostly guarantee no nosedives.